I had to. I had to. I had to. I had to. Okay, shut up past me. Okay, shut up past me. Okay, shut up past. Alright. Cheers guys, Zemalf here, welcome back to Ostriv. Welcome back to Ostriv, where I actually forgot to take my progress screenshot, so let's start with that. And then we get to see that we have new stuff. We have one additional row house back there, and we have a new row house here with new houses on the riverfront. So nice progress on the last year. And we'll continue with that, and we will also be building a new farm. Although I'm slightly worried about actually the labor cost of that, but we'll see how it works, because it would be beneficial to add like the whole system of animals into it as well. If we do that, what do I want to build? Because I know we can't have this row house up completely. Would it be? Guess we can control like how many people actually come and work on the new farm. So my idea is that we would have the farm here. Have the farm here, and then I would have fields, but do I... Other option would be to have the farm here. Have these people work in the farm. And also have the charcoal set up here, that we can build the brickworks here. Start producing bricks faster. Eventually, when these trees are cut down, it might work nicely. I think I like these farmhouses near the water here, so I might add like a couple here. It would fit nicely. And kind of make it look nice. Let's see how this would look if we just kind of we fill the space here. Their entrance still works in there. Then we can have something like this. Yeah, I think I like this idea. I will do that. Start. You will not have all the bricks for that anyway, so we might as well start building this. Let's see if we can make this work. Looks like we can. One more of these. those in here, then we do... Then we do the farm, and these farms fields, like there, and then we'll be adding potentially like additional cow shed and sheep farm here as well. The farm could be here at the entrance. Kind of just with like the rest of the village, I'm just winging it here and kind of what comes to mind, kind of trying to work on this kind of a little bit dynamic manner. I think this will be good because then they can take the stuff easily from the farm over the bridge. And I said that will have the field, so we kind of have to see how that works out. But we can consider that we will have a cow shed here. Actually start with the sheeps because it looks that it's here connected to the that one. We do have this fulling mill here, but just how, holy shit, that's a lot of labor. That is a lot of labor. Thinking, do we need another fulling mill? Probably do if we do set up another sheep farm. But we have that now there. Then let's do. This could be something where we eventually have some pigs as well. So I have the cow shed here. Then we'll add another. The dairy could be. Could have some stuff on the other side as well. Thinking, visualizing a bit, trying to visualize how this will look with different buildings. Do we want like the slaughterhouse set up on this one as well or not? Don't think they will get it to this slaughterhouse. It's hay barrack. Dairy. See how it's how this looks when they are all done. It's maybe one thing that would be nice, like when you could see like see a little bit how the houses look like with some wireframes, so you could visualize better. It's kind of you place them and then a little bit later you get them out and that's it. Two tanneries, then we need warehouses. At least one. All of this we might have like a bridge here as well, but we'll see how this goes as we start expanding that away. It's a lot of things in the queue, but we'll build this row house after the farm, and this is temporary for building this stuff. Let's have some clay bits here. They should get the wood from here now. How are we with thatch? Plenty. Hey there, Rusky. How you doing? This will speed up building those a little bit. I think the bridges do block the trading boats, but fishermen boats work normally. Once again, we have no housing, no housing available. That is fantastic. Are you actually taking that to the... Oh, are you actually Oh, that warms my heart. Are you actually supplying the brickworks with cart now? Even if it's the warehouse. Oh, that is so nice. That's 2.5 times faster than someone carrying it by hand. Oh, you are taking it to the warehouse. Oh, thank you. That is brilliant. Thank you, carts guys. Might of course be an issue of carts availability as well. Maybe I'll add you on a couple of guys, because I think there's no easy way for me to check like overall cart condition. Cart condition and I have these all over the place, and what I would like to see is something like this, that the cart is in use but there are some carts parked. Because if all the carts are in use, then I know that I have too few of them. And also kind of they go pick up the carts and they go take the resource, then they bring the carts back. So you need to have like the carts near the places where they drop stuff to. So I think I'm seeing that this is actually because of the charcoal being used by the brickworks. This might make sense to have might make sense to have a cart parked right here, so that they would get it even faster. This is very labor and resource intensive work that they do in the brickworks. Les Olenich and Darina Stepanishina have married. They moved in here. Once again, a dumbass young couple coming in without food. Luckily they can have some from there now, instead of what's happened with these guys. And I'm only saying dumbass because they don't take any, like they literally leave their home and come to a new house without anything. Like, come on, just take like a bag of potatoes at least with you when you come in, and not like that. I mean, young love and all that, like new house, yay, but some sense, like, come on. Bag of potatoes, at least, minimum. That is right. Like in the they don't buy the house. They come and claim it, and then they start paying for land tax and house rents and all that stuff. So this requires 13,000 bricks. We are at 11,000 now, and I think I will build a new one in this this forest. New one in this forest. So now that you are clearing it like that, I could have it. Could have it here. I have the water in there that you could use. Let's build it there. So what I want with this area is that we have a little bit of a forest here that we then I will change this actually a little bit. We take a little bit less from there, so we'll basically leave some forest in here. Creating this, at least my thought is that it will kind of be an interesting looking kind of shape, and us kind of having things like a little bit in the forest. And then maybe we can even build something in the middle. We'll see how that turns out, and then we can of course plant more trees than later. Actually, I do want those out. So forget about that. Okay, who are you? You are sunflower oil buying, dried fish buying, tradesman. how did we do? Textile 540. Cloth. Produced 340. Why did we produce so little? Okay, this needs to have a couple of tailors throughout the year to work on these. Did I say that the bridges block trading boats? Yes, I did. It's that's why more or less I think all the maps are done in a way that's kind of actually I'm not even sure if they actually block it, but basically you need to check where the trading boats are coming from and just not build a bridge there. And then kind of if we are bridging this part of the river, I wouldn't bridge this other side. But I think in this case all the trading boats are coming from this direction instead of one of them coming from the other side and sailing through the whole map. There are clear differences with the map. It's I remember when I played the first time, it actually did block it. Basically that I had a bridge here and I had my trading dock like in here. Not the same map, but the principle that I had a bridge here and then I had a trading dock in here, and they couldn't make it to them. And the game kind of doesn't give any warnings for that, but I'm not sure if that's actually the case anymore. Bridge does look like low in a way that it would make sense that it doesn't can't get through it. Man, these villages need to produce more more charcoal and more lime for me. We need a mass producing neighbors. How is the wealth? These guys have not sold their crops yet, so the ones living in those ones, they all have money. A couple of families like further in here. I think it's because these families living in here, they are fighting for the jobs in this area, and then if they can't find it, there's only like, for example, I don't think these people actually labor at the farm. So for these guys to have more wealth, I need to have something set up on this side as well, and kind of. But that's why we a couple of times got those warnings that they are low on money. So far they have been able to survive. So that's it's good enough. Good enough. Am I forgetting something? We have the farm. We have the cow shed. We have the sheep farm. We have the tanneries. We have a slaughterhouse. We have a dairy. We have a hay bale. But we don't have the hay dryers. I think I could actually utilize this this space here that I'm not going to use for anything else. At least for now. Collect hay from there. So maybe I would have... Let's have a couple in here. No, wait, did I... Where did I build it? It's here, okay. Okay, so new farm is coming, and we have 56 educated adults, and there's not that many jobs. Where it's a where they are needed, but manager of the farm is one. Right. I think we could build a chicken coop as well, and then the pigsty. But I think I will wait until everything is done here, because in here we will also be needing the windmills. Might have, when I remove the clay bits, we can have one in here. The middle. Also get to see like where do we place our farms. So no plows at fields. I was like, what did I click? It's a little bit easier when we have all these built. So maybe I will wait till I place the fields when we have the setup done here. Oh, the pigs actually eat wheat. Chickens. I think I will not add the pigs yet, because that requires like the food production to actually feed the pigs. With the sheep and cows, as long as you have enough hay, you are good. And then they eat from the pastures. We could actually add something here that could use the third pasture if we wanted to. Like add add to the animal production, but I'm mostly using the pastures to kind of restore the fertility in the fields. Kind of the leather and the meat and the wool and everything is kind of bonus. Well, the wool is actually it's a little bit required because we need the shoes and the warm clothes, but it's I guess there's a synergy in there. Okay, while I've been doing this, we have 13,000 bricks, so we have enough bricks for this next house. Chickens. I think it will fit here nicely when I remove this. Let's put the clay bits. Little bits in there. For the expansion. Buying all the stone, charcoal and limestone they have. I'll buy the ready-made lime as well, as those are the things we don't have. Iron, I'm just keeping an eye that we have a good supply continuously. I think I might set up the stables and the horse things then as well when we get there, because as we start to grow here, I will probably want to utilize the wagons and have the horses pulling them. So maybe have the wagon shed in there. We could how does the wagon shed work? They come from this side. Oh no, I'm not gonna build a wagon shed. We need to build a cart shed. I was like, why does that look so different than the other stuff? The cart shed could be a little bit here in the forest as well. People from here would probably work on it. Brickworks will be there. Eventually these trees will be removed. No, still not the wagons. Maybe it just fits. It does have those white walls. Yeah, maybe I'll add it here next to this. I'll add it a little bit here in the forests. Let's add it there. Probably add a carpenter. Carpenter here, and we need more carts here as well, just for the normal people. Carts. Let's not put it there. Might have it here in the middle. Actually, it fits here better. Okay, what are we building? We're building this one. The row house for this year. Oh, this will look so nice. So nice, as we can eventually have even more, like we can have row houses in the edge of the forest there. Then we have the new farm area coming in here with local farmers. Local farmers, and I kind of continue this this style if I want. Then we do have this this space here as well, of course. Now that I have a center, so I expand here, I can have like the next center on this side or such, and when I have the places, then I can start filling the map as I feel like, and I think this is something that I will I'll definitely still I want to continue to keep on building the row houses and basically have a setup that we can somewhat quickly expand in a way as we have the people, and then over time I want to grow this into a 1,000 people village, or I guess at that stage like a town or a city. And I think it's pretty. This map, I'm somewhat randomly chose this map, but I think this middle island is kind of nice because we can have like houses here in the middle of the island. In the middle island, have these mini centers here as needed. And then we can have the farming here, or even more farming if we need it. We have all this space here, so there's a lot of things to do, and we have a kind of are getting a good infrastructure in place to properly supply. We have additional forestry here now. We have a forestry there. We can cut down a little bit of these trees. Then we have the tree farms. That's I wanted to click, and that's I wanted to click. Plants again. We thought that's automatic, but it's not. So and these guys, I want them to cut into this forest. This forest and just keep on cutting it. So I will have these tree farms here not being used, and then this one will eventually be like a first city block, and we'll see kind of over time how this grows. But this is kind of now that I got over this hurdle of starting to set up new center, and now I know how to do it. It's kind of exciting to move on from the things that is already working in here. It's a good setup we have, and then we can continue. And when we get this rolling, we will get the wheat and the hops and barley and all that stuff. Which actually reminds me, I've been thinking about the barley this whole time. But we need a hop yard. So we need to put this in place, because I think it takes planting season is March through May. Okay, it's actually pretty good, but we could have those ready then as well. So I'm thinking of kind of having it here. We would have the brewery somewhere in here, and getting supplied from there. And I'm not sure, I could just remove this mining camp, because we used all the little resources we had on this map. And
I don't even know what to say.
But I feel like it's just nice to have that there as a reminder. Hey, Kimiota! Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Raiders. Welcome. Hey, Cheese and Pickles, how you doing? Very good to see you, Kimiota. I do. There we go. Come on, little fire indeed. Very nice to see you. We are playing Ostriv, a nice cozy village / city builder made by a single Ukrainian developer, and I've been playing this now for. It's the third stream, so I've been playing this for about 17, 18 hours. And we have grown our little village from 30 people all the way up to 356. And we are building our second town center, getting these fantastic looking row houses up. And this is a fantastic little city builder. If you haven't checked this out, so the game is called Ostriv. Has been in development for many years. It's still in alpha stage. But basically, you start building this sort of small village, starting with 30 people, and eventually getting into building it into a proper city. But to get to this stage, we've had to do a ton of farming, ton of everything, building every single brick this building requires by ourselves, And in this one, nothing magically appears. Kind of the people of the village are actually producing and moving every single resource that we need for building or food production. Everything, they are moving it around by hand, by carts, fishing by boats. And this building in here, it takes about like a year in game to produce everything for this single building. And yeah, it's a fantastic, cozy, very calm, slow-paced game, and I absolutely love this. Absolutely love this. But yeah, Kimiota, very nice to see you. It's been a long while. I very occasionally have been lurking around your stream when I need my the long dark fix. One day I will return. I have been playing slowly through the story mode, and I will eventually post that on YouTube. I'm still kind of waiting for the final episode, and then maybe do my last stint of recording on that, and then maybe after that return to the survival mode again. Yeah, as you guys see, this just the animations and everything is so nice in this game. Seeing the buildings come up brick by brick, and knowing that we did a lot of work to get those bricks into this construction site and in the hands of those construction workers. There's a lot of similarities to Matterlords that was released or kind of came around this year. But this focus is strictly on the village building, no warfare or anything, and it's much more detailed on the economy side, and how the farming and all the resource building works. And we don't place roads. The paths and roads form where people walk, and eventually, if we like, we can pave some of the paths that they have decided to take. But it's really amazing. Like I just said before the raid that as I started this, I didn't have really any plan. But now that we are at this stage, starting from that 30 people, we are now 356. I want to grow this into a city of 1,000 people, and like every single person here is they have their families, they have their parents, they have their kids who might or might not be living here, and they are making money by their own farms or working, and they go and buy stuff, and some of them get married, get children, and we have some families here who are at this stage maybe. When they arrived, I think there's like grandparents, parents, kids, and the kids are starting to get their own children. I think we have like 4th generation here, because of the initial settlers have been here for 11 years now. And the kids they came up with are actually becoming adults and having kids of their own. Good. I'm also seeing I'm running a little bit low on money, but we have 4,000 stone, and one of these buildings took how much? 1,000 stone. Okay, so we are. Because we need to import some of the materials because we don't have them on this map, and we need to produce stuff to get gold so that we can trade stuff like the stone, iron. This 3-story building coming up here, I think it's the same like this. So we'll have 5 apartments and a store in the basement. Store in the basement. Do I really have honey in here? Oh, I did. Okay, that's cool. So there was actually not that much left to sell in these stores because I set up the markets here. So we have like a more large-scale food production where we are producing buckwheat and potatoes and such in the fields, and then we have crop rotation in place. Always two fields in use for the crops, and one is being used by the animals to pasture on. And then in addition to the potatoes, buckwheat, wheat, we have these local farmers who are producing all kinds of stuff: carrots, potato, pumpkins, peas, cabbage, honey, all that. And then we are buying it into our granaries and then selling to the people who don't have farms from the markets, and it's all very, very nicely done in this game. Okay, but we are about to get our, I have lost count now, 4, 5, 6th one up, and I think it's pretty much been like one a year, but we are about to get another brickworks, so we can literally double the brick production. I think eventually the stone will be the limiting factor, because from what I've seen from the traders, they can produce about 1,000 stone per year, and since each of these buildings require that 1,000 stone, that will be the limiting factor in the end. Okay, apply to all. So I will let you work there, but you actually don't have much to sell there still, before we see what these guys are producing. Or we see what they are producing, and then we get to put that stuff in here. I can bring the glassware in here when we eventually produce it. Earthenware. What else do we have? Guess when we produce it, we can bring the beer, the horilka. What did I have in here? Soap. Soap, which I still don't think I have actually produced, because it's not. I don't think it's really optimized in game. That the ashery produces the same stuff that it itself turns into potash. So I'm not sure if these guys actually get enough stuff in. Let's keep on trying. Or I will make a separate ashery. Separate ashery to produce only, not produce potash, basically. Maybe that's the key. These are 3-story buildings. 3-story buildings, and these are 2 stories. And in here we had the corner corner already built. And of course you don't need to build them literally in rows, you can just have them as individual things. Then we had the one where there's arc here, but yeah, the 3 stories is the difference. Then we had all these planned here. And then we have that one, which I think will be the next row house. Row house, and then just to make that complete, I think we will have the row house with corner placed in here. Since the game so nicely supports it, I want to make these at least these initial things like city blocks. Oh, that is true. There's like an attic here, like the 3rd floor is. Ah, yeah, that is true. I think because of the. Oh, and yeah, actually, with this, these buildings are actually the same, but there's variety. Just like with game automatically creates different kinds of models. There's tiny variety with the buildings. So these 2 buildings, I placed the same building, but one of them got a single window there, and this one got 2. And it's kind of it's really nicely done in this kind of how to. Of course, this kind of these look very similar, but kind of the front doors, they are a little bit different. Some of them have a little bit of a porch there, and it's nice. Let's check. When I was checking these ones, let's check that we how's our water situation now. Yeah, these ones should not be for production. Not be for production. They I forgot to click them. I'm pretty sure the brickworks keep on stealing the water. Let's see, now the water supply looks pretty good. We want to see it close to or at 1000. There's so many people living here that we just need more. Probably need to add to that one. That it looks good. Let's order those cards. And the carpenter probably can now work through the year with 4 people. Hey, our second brickworks. Things are coming along. Clay and sand, right? Yeah. We do have them right there. So let's check if we happen to have sand here. Okay, we don't. I think it's enough that the clay is there. They can take it from there. The question is, do I want to start producing? We have 117 working adults, working adult males, and we have 98 of them working, which means 19 of them are laboring or looking for job. So we would have the capacity to set up the second brickworks, but we have now 11,000 brick. So we could almost build the next one again. So just from the speed of building, I think we are good at the moment. I will have these guys continuously work. Same thing here, so we have 14 construction workers working around the year now. And we went past the harvest. Let's see if we got some new things here. These guys have raspberries, which is nice. We have cucumbers. Probably could use. Probably could use the small. Yeah, let's have the one big granary here still. If we're gonna have row houses here, this will require quite a big supply of things as well. Let's build that next. I have a warehouse that is not being used? Right, I didn't build the 2 warehouses there. Right. That is right. Sky came for the fresh batch of sunflower oil this year's exports of dried fish. And we're gonna get some charcoal, check the nail situation, get all the stone. Iron, we are still hovering in the 4,000, so that's good. The amount of potatoes is such. Let's check the potatoes. Did any perish last year? Also, people ate all the potatoes. Okay, I'm starting to think. That we might need to up our food production soon as well. I wonder if this works in a way that if you... Because I think this works in a way that if you are producing everything, they're actually producing more butter. than, for example, the smetana, but you could have a dairy that produces only smetana from the milk. 'Cause that's one thing that I don't think we have that much, and it would, yeah, we have basically done a little bit in the beginning when we started it, but in the recent years we just haven't gotten around to that at all. Maybe I should actually reduce. Maybe I should reduce the amount of milk we are selling. Just turn that into the. Sold 1500. And we are about to just up the amounts. Yeah, to make the amount of milk a little bit less. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure if we have we had storage for the smetana? Are we even selling it anywhere? We are. We sold 60. I didn't have a place for it in the granary. So let's definitely have that one, so at least the smetana is not should not perish, I think. It lasts for quite a long time, but let's have more people working in there, and then we will get another dairy. Another dairy in the farm area on this side. We are building the second sheep farm now. Yeah, I think we need this second sheep farm to keep on producing enough warm clothes. Kind of with shoes we are good. Shoes we are good, but and clothes we have just enough. But whoa, why are you all of a sudden complaining about food variety? Did this one mess up your... No, you still have a plenty. I think this one is the furthest away at the moment from the markets, and maybe that's the reason. They should get it when they actually go and buy stuff. Also, I see them coming to take a rest at home, which means there are not enough benches. There is enough food for sale. So they should get it. Food variety will start. I'm tired of eating the same thing every day. Well, go buy something different. Very simple. We have it. Have it. Oh, they do have benches right there. Speaking of benches, let's have build. Build an area here where they can sit. They love the benches. Obviously had too few benches around. Actually, forget about those. Just realized it's no, don't do it. Don't do it. It's real that I'm gonna build on top of them otherwise. Okay, December. The sheep farm is up, ready and waiting. Ready and waiting. Been craving some different flavors. Why? You didn't have that trouble for years, and now that I added this one here and more people, you started having the trouble. Live chickens. So you are literally right now eating only honey. Even that you have buckwheat, potatoes, dried fruits, beetroots, everything right here. I think it might seem some magical distance. Magical distance because he works at the brickworks. You should change your job. It's too far. It's too far. realized I forgot to add benches on this side. Let's give them a place to rest. Okay, you get your carts. I think for this side of town we will need its own carpenter as well. I'll wait that they cut the trees themselves. You have the cart shed. Shit, and let's take and apply those jobs. So I'm thinking they are like very short on the food, so I think there's just these guys are indeed like they were okay somehow, but then this other place here somehow triggered something that they are not getting enough. And I see kind of they have very small supplies of foods. They are not, so they are barely hanging on. And I think what is actually happening that they might need to like get food more often because it takes them longer time to walk. And kind of these 5 houses here are not in a good place. The family is living in these. At least if I could potentially like at some point maybe relocate them. I think they are not. They could have easier time if they could get the food closer from home. Or maybe they will sort themselves out when they get to this side because the food is here. Food is here if they just come and get it, but for some reason they maybe they are so used to going to that market that the new market just completely confused them. Eventually the lack of food variety will get them sick. Or they are more prone to get sick. Man, I absolutely love these multi-generational families that are here in the village. Like both of their parents are here in the village, and that they have kids of their own. That is fantastic. Can you please somehow find a way? I think if this guy worked elsewhere, we could probably have it in a better place. Let me get the other brickworks working as well. So we'll see how this starts to work. Oh, hey, they do. New market only sells pizza with pineapple. That's why no one goes there. See, they just went there. They bought the greatest food variety of all, pizza with pineapple. That covers all the food variety needs they have. As soon as you said that, the food variety problem went away. Ah, good to see you here. Good to see you here, Iridium. We have expanded into the river fronts here, and we are building a new side of town. Expansion with additional forestries and brickworks. Built the new markets and all that. But yeah, as said, sadly in this game there are no pineapples, and there's no bakeries yet, which probably could be closest thing to a pizza oven in this era. So sadly these villagers will never taste the true delicacies like pineapple pizza. Okay, what are we building next? So we got the cow shed done. Got the carts, we are building the slaughterhouse, the dairy, the tanneries, then we have the warehouses. As we are doing this, we have a good build the next row house. These ones should not be used for production, first of all. So they can walk the water. It's a little bit distance, but I think it will be fine. 3 batches. I hope this guy switches into working in this brickworks if they really like to work as a brick man. Get dairy got done. We got done, and we should have everything needed for this. Stone is this might be the last one we built for a while. Yeah, lime and stone are getting short. Oh, we are getting short on that. I think making the soap requires very specifically of building an ashery where you don't make potash. Or you limit how much lye So that tells me that soap production can wait. And I think we will stop producing the glassware for now. Just as we come here, we come to the beginning of the new, well, kind of the beginning of the new year, as the spring is here. And this time it actually didn't take 2 hours because I had a pretty solid plan, but as far as the stream goes, pretty much spot on 6 hours. So let's call it a day here, and I'll continue tomorrow to set up the new farm area, and maybe finally getting the barley and the hops and everything needed for the booze. And then what was the thing we need to right, we need wheat for the distillery. So yes, let's call it I think I need to change the angle of my progress screenshot like this, so that we get to see the new area now. I think that's pretty good. So we got quite a lot done today. We had added couple of row houses into this one in here. We kind of scaled up the production with additional forestry, now additional brickworks. We built this whole riverside with the new local farmers. Couple of row houses here with the third one coming. We built this whole new kind of second town center with the granaries, markets, forestry and stuff, and now we are building a second farm setup with more cows, more sheep, and eventually fields right here with a couple of local farmers here. So a nice. The first 2 hours I was a little bit stuck because I wanted to build the brick houses, the row houses, but then realized that we simply can't do it so fast. It's like one building a year, and but yeah, after that everything kind of went very nicely. So let's call it a day there. And as said, I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Or if not tomorrow, then later down this week. As said, I will be playing at least a couple of more streams of this, then we'll see if we take a break, but eventually I do want to grow this village into 1,000 people, however long that takes. So maybe we'll play some games in between and play this once a week, once we get kind of rolling here, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks guys for watching, I will see you next time, take care, bye bye, have a great week.